Hey guys, it is Duane here from DewyHQ, and today I'm bringing you another Persona 5 related video. And today I thought I would talk about potential special edition or collector's editions for the game. Now they haven't announced anything at this time, but we can kind of just speculate to see what would be in there. I was actually thinking about this recently because Australia just got their most recent confirmation of a shipment for the Fire Emblem Fates special edition. Got one of them, so I'm really happy about that. I missed out on the first shipment, but I've got the second shipment, so I'm all good to go there. And what also spiked my interest was a post by Deadgarv on the Persona 5 subreddit. Kind of asked the same question, but I thought I'd present the question to you guys and see what your ideas are on the entire collector's edition, special edition. I've got a few ideas, and I'll run them down. So the first thing I'd definitely like to see in the Persona 5 collector's edition / special edition would be the soundtrack. The soundtrack sounds amazing already, so if they're following the same trend as the last Persona games with Persona Q, Persona Dancing All Night, and I think the fighting game also had the soundtrack as well, I'd really love to see the soundtrack of Persona 5, because what we've seen in the trailers recently is goddamn amazing, so I can't wait to listen to that while driving to work or something like that, so that'll be awesome. Probably the second main thing they'll probably throw in as a gimmick type of thing is maybe a poster, maybe around an A4 size poster. A poster's a poster. I think it'll probably just be a space filler. Because the game's coming out on PS4 and PS3, I kind of feel they're going to add a steelbook case. They tend to do this with console games, mainly with Battlefield and Call of Duty. It wouldn't surprise me if you see a steelbook case for this game. I think it'd be really neat to see one, but yeah. Another potential item that could be in the special edition is maybe an art book. An art book would be pretty cool. That seems to be a thing they seem to be doing now these days, is throwing in an art book. They're cool to look at every now and then. Sometimes they're really amazing, like the Legend of Zelda art books are really great. I'd like to see some art from Persona 5, unless they decide to put it in the game like they did with the Persona Arena Ultimax game. And for the last real minor item, I'd think maybe you'd get an early access DLC, which is purely cosmetic, so maybe a new weapon, a new outfit for one of the costumes, or perhaps just a color palette swap for the protagonist, or potentially one of his companions, or maybe even Morgana, maybe like a Teddy outfit. You never know, you might get something small like that. So that, I feel like that'd be just an early DLC drop, and then it'd maybe be available for everyone else maybe a month later or so. And this is where I come to the main beef of it. Obviously there's going to be one item in here that's going to want people to buy and purchase the special edition and make sure they get those pre-orders through. I've rounded down the major choice down to 3 items. A really cool item would be the protagonist's thief mask for when he's dressing up as a phantom. I think this would be a really cool item to include. I'm not sure how much it would cost to produce from tons of special editions, but I think this would be a really cool set piece, and this would kind of fit with the whole thief vibe. And having this, I think this would be pretty cool to have on your wall, or even on a stand or something like that. It just look cool on your desk. And the other 2 items I've come down to, one will either be a figurine of the protagonist or Morgana. I feel like Morgana's the easiest choice to make here because she's much smaller and probably easier to produce, but the protagonist would be really cool in case we don't get a mask. And I feel like these would potentially be the big selling points of the special edition or collector's edition. So if you guys actually have any ideas on what you think might be in the special edition that I haven't listed, or if you agree with my list, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to see your ideas, and I'll see you guys on the next video. This is Duane here from DewyHQ, signing out. See you next time.